Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. These are the 2 free card kits for the month of June. And how do you get free card kits? It's very simple. You just go to my online store at StampingInTheValley.com, click on the big blue button on the right hand side and place an online order. Or you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, or if you're a downline of mine, I also send free card kits every month. If you're active Paper Pumpkin, you get these free card kits every month. If you're an active downline of mine, you also get these 2 free card kits. And then if you place an order, you get these 2 free card kits. So I'll be back in a moment and we're going to put this card together. With this card, I use the Sailing Home. And I use the Sailing Home stamp set. I try to design these cards to where you could use just about any stamp set or sentiment that you'd like. So you're going to get this little flag banner here that is with the boats. Now I use this stamp set. So let me show you how your kit is going to come. You're going to get a Whisper White envelope. Now it is a rule by Stampin' Up that I'm not allowed to stamp anything. So that's why these kits are designed with the DSP and embossed pieces, and then you could really stamp anything you wanted on here if you wanted to give it as a birthday, hello, anything like that. So this is how this first kit will come. Let's move this out of the way, and if you decide to order that stamp set, let's see what we can do with this. So we're going to use our circle stitch framelit right there. And we're going to stamp our boat. My 2 colors that I used was Night of Navy and Smoky Slate. And I just take my sailboat into the Night of Navy and I'm going to stamp it right here, kind of to the left side a little bit. See how I'm off to the side? And then I'm going to take my Thanks in the Night of Navy. And I'm going to stamp that kind of down here on the bottom third of the boat. There. Just like that. And now we're going to bring in our birds. And I'm going to stamp those in the Smoky Slate. And just enough room up there to stamp our birds. I love it. So sweet. Now this we're going to place dimensionals on. So I'm going to use 4 dimensionals. Right there. Very simple. And now your card base is going to be thick Whisper White. I like thick Whisper White as a card base. And it's going to be 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2. So let's get that piece out right here. So see, it's 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2. Now on the inside, what we're going to do is our rope here, we're going to stamp in our Smoky Slate. And we're going to put that at the top. Let me open this up. Here. And then, whoop, that went into the Night of Navy. And then one down here to decorate the inside of our card, just like that. Now our sentiment then is going to say, set sail in the direction of your dreams. I so love that sentiment. There's a lot of good sentiments in the new kits. And I'm going to stamp this. Try to get it in the middle. I'm behind the camera. We're all right. We're good. Yay! So there's that. And then the only thing I'm going to do on the outside on my envelope is stamp my boat, my ship. One here and one back here. So pretty, so detailed. I love that. Really love that. I love this stamp set. So now we're going to decorate the outside of our card. You're going to get this piece right here, and it's 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm going to run it through the embossing folder, the wood planks. Now because this is embossed, we want to use some Tombow. Whenever you use embossing, you really want to use the liquid glue so that if there are nooks and crannies or anything that's going to hold you up. Let me see, get another, see if my Tombow will come out, or let me get a pin. clog at the top there. So I just stick a pin in the hole and it'll come right out just like that. Make sure you get to the corners and the edges. Now this is the embossed, like this is raised this side, and then this side is more debossed, more indented, and I wanted that one on the top. So we're going to place this right here, and we're going to leave our nice white border around there. Makes it look very nautical, I think. And now still, because this is embossed, we want to take our flag and we want to place this on here with Tombow also. Make sure you get the Tombow down into these corners right here. And I'm going to flag this piece for you. It'll come just like this. And now right at the top of the Night of Navy piece, just want to place that right there and then let that stick. Perfect. Now you can choose wherever that you'd like to put this. You can put it here in the middle. I kind of chose the middle. I like the flags to show. And then I'm just going to put that right there. And we are done with our first card. Isn't that fun? So there's the first one. Back in a second with the next one. Here is our second card. So pretty. This framelit right here is from the Smooth Sailing dies. It's in this set. This comes as a bundle, the Sailing Home and the Smooth Sailing dies. This is a bundle in the new catalog. And this framelit right here for this tag is in that framelit set. So I really like the shape of it. Isn't that nice? So let's talk about this card, how it's going to come. I use this beautiful floral embossing folder. I had to use these vellum flowers. I thought you guys would love to make a little vellum flower. And so this is just fun. And then again, you'll get a Whisper White envelope. So here's how the kit will come. You'll get 3 of the colors, the 3 colors of the vellum, the yellow and the pink and the green. And then you'll get this tag, and you'll get the this piece that is already embossed for you at 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm using mint macaron. And then your card base again is Whisper White, thick Whisper White, and this time it's 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. So this one's going to open like a book, and you'll get a plain Whisper White envelope. Remember, no stamped images, rule by Stampin' Up. So let's just move this out of the way, and let's start with the inside of our card. Let's decorate this time first the inside of our card. I'm using crushed curry and mint macaron, and we're going to use this flower from the Floral Essence stamp set. Let me get that. I've really been using this a lot. So I've used this little flower right here, and this one goes with it. That's the inside of it. See how it's pointed right there, and there's a little point there? That's how you match them up. So let's go ahead and put this in the mint macaron. Full strength. We'll stamp a flower here, and then full strength, and I'm going to stamp one up here. And I really need to get my foam mat in here because I'm just so afraid that I'm not going to get a good stamped image. There we go. Now we're going to use our daffodil, no, it's crushed curry. Crushed curry on this little piece here, and it's going to go inside the flowers. Just like that. Now we're going to use this sentiment with, let's see, with friendly thoughts and best wishes today and every day in mint macaron. And then right here in the middle. Beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and decorate this. Our little stitched framelit. Look at the stitching. I love stitching. I love anything that's stitched. And now we're going to use All Days Are Beautiful that begin with you. And we're going to place this in the middle of this. It fits perfectly. But if you don't have this stamp set and you don't really want to order it, this is designed so that you can use any sentiment that you want. Now we're done with our ink. And now I'm going to take my foam mat away. And we're going to bring our card base in. And this is extremely embossed. I want my big rose up at the top. So you're going to take your Tombow once again and really get in the corners close to the edge. And then I just kind of swirl it in the middle. And then we're going to place this down on the outside of the card, and we're going to have that nice little border around there also. Now I'm going to kind of press this down until that Tombow takes hold, because this is a very, very deeply embossed. This is embossed with the dynamic embossing folder, that the floral. Let me get that. This is the embossing folder for that, and this carried over, and it's dynamic, so it's very, very thick. But it makes fantastic indentations. Just beautiful, beautiful country floral little design here. Now what we want to do is pop this up with dimensionals, and I want to use two of the big ones, two of the full-size ones I should say, and then I want to use these on the edge right here. Never throw your dimensionals away. Use every single piece. I promise you'll always need them. You'll always need a little piece for something that's small. And now I want this one up here, and then this one with the flat part toward the outside right there. So see the way those dimensionals go on there really nicely? I could move this one down just a hair. There we go. Kind of had it more toward the edge than what I needed it. So right here, and now this I want down here in the bottom third, and the dimensionals are great just to hold that up just like that, and I really want that flower to show. Now let's go ahead and move this out of the way and bring our pieces here that are cut out of the this is the Perennial Essence Vellum. It's 12 by 12 cardstock, and you're going to get 12 pieces, and there's 3 colors. So isn't that fun? And then I punched it out with the Floral Essence. This is a bundle in the new catalog right here. So this is the punch that I used. Fun. We just want to use 2 glue dots. And so I want my green on the bottom. Then I'm going to go with my yellow. And I don't know, what do you think color? Is the green like a mossy meadow? I don't know. It's not an old olive, that's for sure. And I thought maybe the yellow was more of a, look at how nice that matches, right? Crushed curry. So you always want to split where the blank spaces are. So right there and right in the middle, like that. Now then the pink will go on top of that. So we'll just add one more glue dot. Right here. And now you want to take this and maneuver it around to where you've got it showing in between, like it has to be green, pink, yellow. Does that make sense? So we just want to, let me see. Let me get this right for you guys. Yeah, that goes like that. I'm right there. And then this one comes up and just in between and in the middle. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't that make a pretty flower? Now we're going to take a very large, and I'll send you one of these, a large rhinestone to hide that glue dot and put that right in the middle. And it makes it just beautiful. Now here we're going to use a full-size dimensional right there on the back. And then we're going to attach this to our card down here at the bottom, and I'm letting my leaves lap over that embellishment right there, just like that. Didn't that make just a pretty little embellishment for this card? You can twist these and turn them. That's the greatest thing about a glue dot. There we go. Just beautiful. So this is our second card. Let me go ahead and decorate my envelope. I forgot to do my envelope. I'm going to bring this in. Let me get up in camera. And we're going to use mint macaron right here in the corner. Beautiful. And our little inside, what I call my little pollen piece. It reminds me of pollen. And then here, I touched the paper. Okay, we're going to be okay. Right there. Beautiful. And then here. Ah, just so pretty. So here are our cards for the month of June. It's so simple, guys. Just place an order at my online store, and these are the 2 card kits for this month. You get 2 envelopes and enough material to make 1 of each card. Thanks again for watching. Please go to stampinginthevalley.com, click on the big blue button, order any and all of your Stampin' Up! Products. Happy crafting!